To that rescue in New Mexico, 21 people finally brought to safety after being stranded overnight on a freezing tram dangling over the mountains. We're going to hear from some of those who were rescued this morning. Our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, is in Los Angeles with the story for us. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. It's a heck of a way to spend the new year, being battered around by the wind like a tetherball in a freezing cold tram car. Those 21 workers managed to survive that freezing night by huddling together and sharing the few provisions they had, a couple of bottles of water, and you can't make this up, a bag of lifesavers. This morning, that dramatic New Year's Day rescue, 21 people stranded for hours on 2 trams in freezing conditions. On New Year's Eve, with the weather turning, those workers from the restaurant and tram at Sandia Peak in New Mexico were hustled into the tram cars for what's normally a 15-minute ride down the mountain.
8:45, we're out the door. We get into the tram. We start going down, and then suddenly we stop.
High wind and ice on the cables forcing operators to stop the tram. But hour after hour ticked by. Amber Santos says at first the mood was festive.
Happy New Year's, guys!
By 4 a.m., though, they got even more bad news. Rescuers couldn't respond until at least daybreak.
It's freezing. The condensation on the roof from all those breathing was turning into icicles.
The wind batting the tram car around.
We were swinging back and forth like a swing. We were in a whiteout for most of the night.
Amber says she started to fear the worst.
You're shivering. Your feet are frozen. You're like, am I going to die in this tram car?
Finally, at around 9:30 a.m., about 12 hours later, Amber says the first rescuer reached their tram.
Search and rescue team.
Amber says the rescuers attaching a rope to a pole in the middle of the tram.
One by one, they harnessed us in and they rappelled us down. Like, they did all the work. Search and rescue did all the work.
Once they got down from the tower, the survivors then walked about 200 yards to a rescue helicopter, which finally flew all of them off the mountain and to safety. I spoke to Amber last night. She said that she and some of her co-workers are still pretty shaken up, and she said she can't really imagine going back into a tram car. Some good news for those workers. They'll have a bit of a respite. That tram and restaurant won't open up again because of this incident until Thursday. Robin.
That's understandable, but what a rescue operation. Glad everybody's all right.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah. All right, Matt. Thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.